and hanging Huskies. Today we're here with the Overwatch team in the NACE Varsity League. Today the Overwatch MTU team is going to be facing up against University of Kansas, also known as KU. I'm Matthew, also known as Matt the Rat, and I'm here with...
I'm Genevieve, and I'm also known as Helix Nebula. So, for our players today, you know them. They're back. They're ready to go. We have Captain Cheesebread or Lucas, Isaac or Isaac, Daniel is Jolo, Jacob is JRB, and we have Mungnut, who is Melvin. For the University of Kansas players, we have Captain is Swirlhawk, Goldie, Wendy's Frosty, Sinks, and Thinkarino going up.
It's going to be a great match today. We have both teams riding off of a victory from last week. We have MTU, who had a great match, only losing, I think it was one round, and then taking the whole game. And we know the University of Kansas also won their last game. I believe it was against Troy?
University of Kansas?
Yeah.
They were one against University of Missouri St. Louis.
Okay, that a great game from them too. I'm sure MTU's got a great match ahead of them. We know that they're always going to come in with that positive attitude and new setups. We already saw the tank gameplay from last week. We saw a lot of new gameplay from JRB. The Doom was so interesting.
Yeah. I was really surprised seeing them go as crazy as they did last week. I know they're really excited to try and get another one in the bag today, so we'll see if they can do it.
I'm hoping they can, and I think we're about to get into it pretty soon here, but before we do, we're going to cut to a quick intermission. on Li Zhang Tower again.
I believe this was a map picked by MTU. I know they play it quite a bit, so.
It sounds like they love this map, and understandably,
For
it is a
good
great
reason.
map.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite control maps for sure.
It has to be up there. It's just such a great. All the maps are so fun to play on and have different ways of playing around it. And we got that first objective point right here.
Yep. Is this one? I cannot remember the names of the different maps in between. I think this is Street Market. I believe this is Street Market.
I have no idea. I would assume because it kind of like has that Street Market theme, but that first capture point is gonna be right in the center there.
I would say that's a common theme. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's a little more of an off angle. It's got a lot of side ledges you can play on.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, we'll be seeing the same comps they normally play for this map normally. We have those Symmetras on both sides. They really like telling in from the top parts and just drop into point. Though, Swordhawk, if they're going with the Junker Queen here, it could be a fun matchup against the Ram.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting, especially because that TP in gets them so much time. Like, that cuts off so much.
Yeah, it's all about speed here. Whoever can get there first and break the other's tally first.
Oh, but we aren't going to be seeing the TP from them.
Oh, yeah. Overwatch, or Michigan Tech gets on first.
Yeah, there it is. That TP coming in clutch right there, getting them on the point first, letting them secure with that ROM. Junker Queen's going to have to push into sight. Let's see what MTU has planned up their sleeves right now.
Yeah, KU's kind of forced out here. They're going to have to make some. There we go. Nice pick from JRB here.
A massive pick. Are they going to put pressure on that? We are seeing the Junker Queen rush in by herself.
Yeah, they're still going to push. Probably try to just get out as fast as they can, die.
Yeah,
that's unless they can make something work here.
But we are going to be seeing one of the supports fall too. MTU's taking the point right there, pushing off KU.
Yep,
there
nice
it is. Beautiful.
Jolo's already got half of his ult charge here, which is pretty impressive for what just happened.
Yeah, same thing with that cheese bread ult.
You compare to the Kansas's CS players.
Do you think Jolo's going to stick with the Symmetra player, or do you think he's going to change after he dies?
I'm not sure. They'll normally stay for as long as they are alive.
I feel like when you got 50% on an ult charge like that, though, especially a sim wall, which can kind of change a map a lot,
oh, yeah.
you're going to want to stick.
He'll probably stay here. It would be fun to see what he switches to if he does.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. He's been playing a lot of different things nowadays. It could be anything.
The Queen is in, but they do get a pick on the Kiriko here.
Again, that support pick falling is massive. And there goes the Junker Queen, too. MTU still holding that point, but we are going to be seeing Jolo fall. Genji is 1 health. We are hearing MTU scream Genji 1, and they're going to play up. They did this last week, too. And as I said that, they start playing back.
Yeah. Looks like they got to regroup. They're waiting for 2 players there. Just want to make sure they have everybody before the next fight comes up.
Yeah, try to create a little blockage to slow them down so the players can catch up.
Yeah, they already have 2 ults. Both Kansas still waiting on all theirs, but they will have Kitsune as soon as possible.
Kitsune is a good ult to have. That increased attack speed and the movement speed are both great for rushing objectives.
Oh, yeah, especially for engaging.
Yeah, we see that Junker Queen go straight on a point. We are going to be seeing Isaac ult go for that Mei ult.
Gets nothing, though.
But a great zoning, keeping this Junker Queen out. There it is. And the Kitsune from KU.
Cheese Bread is down. Jolo 2, though. This is an even fight so far. Oh, they're going to commit more.
Oh, and we are going to be seeing the ROM ult. A massive commit, but just the 2 supports left. Got to play up on... Oh, nope, there goes that Lucio rollout, just getting out. Understandably, but we still have Mugden on point, which is going to be able to keep JRB at least somewhat alive. Never mind, he's rushing back.
Yeah, that was a lot of ults used for Michigan Tech here. We'll have to see if they can hold off against these that Kansas has.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing the Blade by itself, which is interesting, because Genji ult can be a little rough to get off sometimes.
Yeah, he does find Mugden with it, though.
There it is. We are going to be seeing the Genji ult take out Jolo, too.
They are able to take the Queen, but everybody else is teaming the ball here.
Yeah, it looks like MTU might have to go for that regroup right now. Just Cheese Bread falling as well. MTU gonna regroup and spawn, but keeping that point at 99%. If they get point, that is presumably game.
Yep. Looks like the strat will probably be to just keep ults here, take as fast as they can, and then just end it.
Yeah, or just build ult as much as possible. That Junker Queen ult can be a little bit menacing, though, for holding point, because that anti-heal can do a lot against
especially with the supports they have. They don't really have anything that can counteract that.
Yeah. And anti-heals can really slow down a tank push like Ramacho, who's just there to absorb damage in that tank form.
They're going to... She uses it early here. She does fine through with it, but Jolo is going to fall.
Jolo falling, but can they get that? Looks like they're going to back up. Yeah. They got that ult out. They have every ability and right to just rewind and group back up and then push in together.
Yep, they're going to kite. It just looks like their strategy is keep the ults, build them, use them all, and see what you can get.
Yeah. And let's see, MTU's trying to just get their ults up too, but the Kitsune is going to be up soon from KU, but we are going to be having the Sojourn ult.
They have both DPS ults here. Yeah, let's see if they... Oh, they're going to pop it.
There it is.
See what he can get.
Can he
Cheese
take
bread
out...
is down.
And the Mayo.
On the queen, too.
Oh,
Two
a
with
massive shot right there from Joel. That was crazy.
Nice sweep from them on the points.
There's that point hold.
They can take out these last two players. Nice.
A nasty projectile shot from Isaac right there. And that's going to be the first sight. That was great from MTU right there. An impressive hold and an impressive takeback, too. Using 2 ults, but securing it in a great time.
Yeah, after that first fight, they were really smart with their ults. Made sure they used them together and got the value they needed to take over.
Yeah, Jolo scaring him back onto sight, and then Isaac getting that perfect ult right there, zoning him in a great way, getting that freeze off on that Junker Queen and slowing him down. We are going to be seeing the Doomfist.
Oh,
Yes.
he's back.
You do love to see a Doomfist.
Isaac on the Echo.
Of course. Isaac does love to play Echo, and it's just great. Like, it's always fun watching him play Echo, too.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm excited to see a Mugnut rollout.
I love Lucio gameplay. I'm excited for more of that.
Lucio gameplay is always so fun, especially because the versatility of his kit.
Oh, yeah. Risa here is going to be interesting with the Doomfist into him.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for that bridge push.
He was on the way, but I think he backed off for his own safety.
Orisa into a Doomfist is a little rough for that Doomfist.
Looks like Isaac's looking for something here, yeah.
He's playing like
Pressure.
playing so far back right now.
They got some flankers here, just looking for anything they can find in those. Got to tag together, get the picks, get
Oh,
out.
there's that lamp. A great pick out right there.
Nice.
Lamp falling this early can be great for MTU, but they got to seize that pressure.
Yeah, they got to capitalize. Players are low, but nothing seems to fall yet.
Yeah, they do have that insanely tanky character Orisa, which is going to be a little rough for that Doomfist because of that Fortify. Stopping that pushback with the fist, getting rid of that stun.
They will lose 2, but they do pick up thinking here before they lose JRB as well.
JRB falling. Looks like MTU is just going to go for a little bit of a regroup right now.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah, get ready to get back together and push for this.
Yep. Because Kansas is ticking on that point, so they have to get something put together here. Otherwise, they're just going to keep tagging on that percentage.
Yeah, I think Isaac is going to go... Isaac's going May here probably to stop the Orisa. Because it's hard to get movement abilities out of Orisa right there, and May can just shut down that as well.
No, that probably also puts some pressure on the Genji, too.
Yeah, very true.
Backline.
Let's see, playing in. That wall came out a little earlier from Isaac, but can he put the pressure on the Orisa?
Lots of damage, but Mungot is still going to fall.
Oh my gosh!
They cleared the tank, though.
Yeah, the Orisa falling is great. Can they capitalize on it again, though? We see
have no
both
heals.
supports down, yeah. And, oh, that Lucio ult coming out at a perfect time to save KU right there.
Yeah, that's all the things that they're going to need.
Yeah, MTU's got to regroup right now. They still have time to get back on objective, though.
Yeah, this puts them in a rough spot, though, because Kansas is now sitting there with almost 4 ults.
Yeah, and MTU's still almost coming up on 1 right now, 2 with Cheesebread and Isaac.
Yeah. Hopefully the rest will fall soon behind if they're able to get there and put some pressure on it. Hope we get a pick as well.
Yeah, they're going to have to close in this objective, though. They don't have too much time.
Dropped off that Tracer 2 onto that Sojourn.
Yeah, I mean, Jolo on Soldier is always great. He's got great aim.
True.
Let's see if he can... MTU playing around this wall right here, trying to target that backline because they know that Orisa's just going to chunk.
Yeah.
There's that Orisa ult.
No.
We are going to be seeing
The Blizzard
the
comes
Blizzard.
out.
There is the Blizzard.
They are down 2, just looking to hold it together here.
Yeah, they're down 3.
I'm not sure if they're going to have enough time to get back at this point.
It might be rough. Isaac did switch to Sim, though. Making the prayer that... Oh, he actually did get out there. Oh, Sombra is what I meant to say. I apologize. Getting out there at a perfect time. Mugnut is still riding the walls on point. He's a hard target to hit, but he's getting taken out right as I say that. Jolo on point with it all.
Been doing good to keep pressure on that point, but I'm just not sure if they're going to find the kills to back it up.
Yeah, the Orisa is just... It's a tanky character. It's really hard to try to shred, especially when they're just right in your face like that.
Yeah, if you don't get those picks that you have to on that Doomfist like flanking comp, the Orisa is just going to sit there and destroy.
Yeah, if that Doomfist and the Tracer aren't getting in that backline and stopping the supports, it's just kind of that... You're not going to be able to touch the Orisa. Because Orisa with supports is just unkillable.
True.
And as I say that, we are going to be seeing Jolo swap.
I think this is the control center. I believe that's the name.
I honestly, I'm impressed you can remember the names. I have.
Only from watching streams, because I know when I play, I don't pay attention.
I'm like, oh, we're on the circle map.
Wendy's Frosty did swap to Junkrat there, but it looks like they're staying on the Sojourn.
Thinking did switch to Sim, though.
Bastion gameplay from Jolo here, too.
Probably a great idea against Orisa.
I agree.
But they got out first because that Lucio push. MTU cannot push up to that middle site. They don't have the ability to.
Nope. We're gonna wrap around, see if they can take point from them. But high ground is also a big advantage here, so I'm not sure what Kansas is gonna be able to do with it.
Yeah, well, MTU's also just gonna have a. This point is very open.
Yeah, there's a lot of off angles that DPS can take to find those picks. So
Yeah.
playing bunker is great, but off angle DPS like they have on the Sojourn there can be dangerous.
Yeah, especially because that railgun can pop off so much damage. There's the Orisa falling right there.
Ooh, and the Baptiste too.
Can they get the Genji?
Both tanks are down.
Both tanks are down, and they're able to get that Genji. Chola with a perfect shot onto Thinking, too.
Yeah, good picks up here from Jolo and Mugnut.
Holding point. Mugnut is just a menace.
Real.
There, as I say that. Look at him taking the tank back to site earlier so that they can catch up.
Yes, they're going to set up here so that they can capitalize on as much space as they have. They want to keep that pressure on.
Yeah, last time we saw them on this point, they pushed really far into their spawn almost. They pushed past Rover and they were holding
it's a very popular choke if they can hold it, but now that they've swapped to the Bastion Orisa, it can be kind of difficult to hold that far up.
Yeah, especially because just that damage output. But we are going to be seeing the Bastion in.
We get him.
Yeah, there it is. Jolo into that bat wall is just insane. Bastion into a bat wall does so much damage.
Oh, this Genji's in trouble here, but he manages.
Oh no, he doesn't. Jolo got it. That was a crazy
with
stick.
the perfect wall, too, to clean it up.
Nasty. They let the Orisa back off because what's the Orisa going to do by herself?
Yeah, real. She needs that support from the Bastion and the Baptiste.
Yeah, it's just, when you're playing Orisa, you're just there to tank.
Yep. Oh, it looks like Isaac's going to push up here because they have that Blizzard and they want to use it to their advantage.
And he's going, I know exactly what his plan is right now. The Orisa's going to push in. Oh my, he's not even going to wall. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I think the wall may have been preferable in that
I
situation.
think the wall might have been the play right there.
He was hoping for a little bit of an ego there.
He was. Ooh.
Warlock's going to get those two there.
Yeah, a nasty Swirl Hulk out right there, taking out both Isaac and Mugnut. It is just Cheesebread and Jolo on point.
Doing as much as they can to hold on to that percentage, get as much Dion points, but Swirlhawk is going to clean up everyone.
Yeah, but MTU's at that, I believe they're at that percentage where if they get point, they have game.
It's going to be really difficult for Kansas to get back here. They have the Lucio, they could do it, but it'd have to be a really scrappy fight.
Yeah, it's a rough thing to push like that.
Yep.
And especially because the Mugnut ult is going to go crazy here probably too. A great counter ult.
Trying to get everybody out of that Bastion ult.
Yeah,
no picks.
Immediately once you hear something from the Overwatch, you're like, back, you know something crazy is going on.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what their plan is here, what the play is.
They're about even on ults. The only difference is MTU has their tank ult, which can be a massive advantage here.
Yeah, a Rom ult is it's the same thing as the May ult. It's a zoning ult.
Everybody hits Q at once. We're going to see what shapes on this. Both immos are down. But
Oh no, we still have the Rom ult. There's that Rom ult.
There he goes.
Oh, a nasty play to that Orisa.
Kansas
Who doesn't.
is now down 2.
Yeah.
3.
There it is, beautiful right there. Getting that nice fresh cleanup. They're just. Oh my gosh, they got that Bastion. I'm impressed. But
Trying to get as many picks as they can so they can keep them off the points.
Yeah, forcing those respawn timers to tick. But we are gonna be seeing a Jolo ult soon enough here, and it's probably gonna be right now. There it is.
Zoning.
Let's see. This is a very zoning setup. The more I think about it.
Oh, it looks like Genji might be able to sneak back there. This could be bad for MTU. Oh, with Lucio too.
Lucio and Genji are both on point. Oh my gosh, Cheesebread just got a bunch of headshots right
Trying
there.
to get those picks, yeah. But also keep people alive. They get the 2 there.
And Orisa falling as well.
Yeah.
The lack of a tank right now is going to be great.
Just the supports they need to get rid of now.
Yeah,
And Tracer. Nice.
some great clears right there. Using the Vortex to try to pin him down.
Yeah.
And MTU will be taking the point.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate death for the Orisa earlier there, because she had ult or almost did when she died, so.
Yeah, I mean, even then, you trying to use that ult can be a little rough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta have the perfect setup for it. You need your supports in the area, because otherwise.
You're
Yeah.
just kind of just sucking them in and then not really doing
Mugnut
much.
play of the game.
Of course, the gamer. Let's see. It was this overtime play here on this site. He did go kind of crazy. I don't even say kind of.
He can destroy on the support lineup.
Oh, yeah. And he pushes back like that. That was great right there. A great setup from MTU. And that was just an amazing thing to watch. You love to see it.
Yeah, they played aggressive. They used their ults very wisely.
Yes.
They were doing everything they could there to make sure that they had an advantage at all points.
It was a quick first game, so for those of you who might have missed it, feel free to go to our YouTube channel. That's where we subscribe all that. That's where we post the VODs, so you can go back and watch that first set, because it was amazing to watch, and I'd understand wanting to watch it again.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know who has map pick next, but I do believe it is hybrid.
Yep, it's hybrid. It looks like they're going to pick King's Row here, and it will be Kansas's map pick. But that is a great brawl map, so I'm excited to see what we do here.
And we know MTU also loves King Row. I think we're going to cut to maybe a quick little intermission before we go in, and we'll see you guys then. Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, this map has always looked amazing.
Oh, yeah. I love how they started adding the new weather differences.
Yeah,
It's nice to see this map in the morning.
Yeah, I agree. I like the subtle little changes. And, you know, if you're looking to look better, just like this map, feel free to go to University Images if you're looking to spice up your style. It is the headquarter for authentic Michigan Tech apparel. University owned, university operated, University Images. Located at the STC, or go to bookstore.mtu.edu. And we're loading straight in. It is going to be MTU on defense first. Sticking with a similar comp.
Yep, looks like Kansas is also going to pull out the Ramatra here, so it's going to be nice to see how that goes. With the more of a mirrored comp, I would say.
Yeah, a very, very close. Actually, the same
I
comp.
was going to say, my eyes are darting back and forth trying to see if they have the exact same comps.
They
do.
have
So
the
we're good.
exact same comp, which makes sense. This is a May on this first site is so understandable because you're able to get that May wall and that choke point right there can cut off a tank, cut off a support, cut off a DPS.
It's aggressive on both attack and defense, so it's just a great team comp to play. Just Kings Row is very standard with the comps that they're run.
Yeah, I 100% agree. There's that wall. Coming out a little early, I'd say.
Yeah, Kansas used it early. Let's see if MTU can take the advantage on theirs here.
The problem is, yeah, there it is. Right as we say that. You can't.
Baptiste is going to get over the wall, though. They're trying to keep him up here. They do a good job of it.
They did. That Bap has some great healing on him.
Oh, yeah. His utility is next level when it comes to making sure your tank stays alive.
100%. There's that Immortal from MTU.
Yeah, Isaac doing everything he can to try and get those picks there.
Jolo just trying to build that railgun on the tank, the railgun the backline. Let's see, trying to play for those DPS and support, running out. Mess up the spawn timers. Set them off a little more. Right as we say that.
Get those picks, nice.
Can they get the Lucia?
Oh!
Oh!
On Baptiste combat.
Isaac got that. What a shot. That is a hard thing to land with a projectile character like May.
That gains them some major more time deficits for the other teams. Here,
Yeah.
so.
They got to push back. I wonder if they're going to go with that same strategy of trying to go this way around the statue. There's a BAP wall.
Yeah, the back window here is killer.
Yeah, they cannot peek that right now.
They just have to back off, try again, after that wall goes down.
Yep. Let's see, NTU's just kind of getting ready here.
Yeah, they really haven't given the enemy team any percentage here on ult charge, besides Baptiste.
Yeah,
it's
but
about where you're going to be.
Baptiste ult goes crazy. Like, building Baptiste ult is like that.
Oh, yeah.
He can have it up every team fight if he tries hard enough.
They're utilizing early.
Ooh.
BRB just trying to get these picks around these stragglers.
The Immortal field would put in so much work.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy was praying one of his teammates to take it out so he could beat him down. Oh.
Good shot from Isaac there, yeah.
Ooh, he's nasty with those shots on May. Pulling into the little cubby right here.
It's a very good spot to hide. It gives great cover, and you can just kind of,
Yeah, the med kit too. It's got everything you could ever dream of. They're gonna push in here. Jolo building that railgun charge. Gonna get. Oh, we are gonna be seeing the Lucio ult from KU.
Oh, it's a massive May freeze.
And a Ram ult too.
Kansas uses a Ram ult, but it isn't able to find anything with how much healing and support they got here.
Yeah, especially because the Ram was missing his supports.
Yeah, he's missing his whole team.
Isaac had a crazy blizzard right there.
That
Very
was really
well
good
timed.
placement.
We are going to be seeing the swap to Orisa. Interesting. This can be a rough matchup for Ramatra.
Good.
But if the Orisa pushes in too hard, Isaac can take full advantage of that like we saw last time. But the whole team's pushing in so hard with that Orisa. They're going to take the ticket booth there.
Yeah, with the quick swipe there, they have picked up Jolo.
JRP's going to ult.
He's doing everything he can, but he's under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he is under a lot of pressure. The BAP is still alive, though, keeping...
Yeah, Cheesebread doing everything he can, and if Ram stays up, there's a good chance they're able to clean that up.
Yeah. That was a goofy ragdoll right there. Nice hold from MTU, though, able to secure that point.
Yeah, they did a really good job of zoning out the other team then, making sure they had point percentage at all times covered.
Yeah, even the little bit of time they spent on that point just went to nothing because they couldn't get that tick.
Yep. It's a good kite and good follow-up.
Exactly what you want on defense. MTU's a super strong hold here.
They have another Blizzard ready to go, too. Yep, here it goes.
And
Looks like they're going to be able to leave it, though.
yeah, just kind of using it more as a zone then.
Yep. They'll still pick up the Lucio and Genji here, though.
The Immortal field coming out this early can be rough.
Ooh.
Right as I say that, there goes Goldie falling. The Soldier on up top. MTU will be taking that first round.
That was a very clean hold.
That was impressive. They didn't even get a tick.
Yeah. I'm not used to King's Row being over that soon. It's
It's usually a very... There's a lot more
a
of it.
process here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard choke point to push through, though.
Oh, yeah. You can tell they've been practicing their ult usage there and
Yeah.
making sure they get the combos down.
The team comp as a whole has just always been amazing for MTU.
Yep.
We're probably going to be seeing that same setup. I don't really see a reason for MTU to change.
Yeah. When they find something that works, they hammer it into the ground and make sure they know exactly how to play it well.
Especially, I have known Isaac for a minute, and I know how much he loves to play Mei.
Oh, yeah.
He has always loved Mei since the second I knew him. He's like, yeah, I play Mei. And we'll be seeing that. Mugnut
I would love to see the Mugnut Life Weaver, but I don't assume it is actually
I
happening.
was gonna say I want to dream it is. Oh, they're doing the
They're doing the funny strat.
they're doing their funny strat. Yep. They like to put Isaac on a Life Weaver pedal and then just leave him in the sky.
They do a little goonin'. We will see a Bastion on the defense from Wendy's Frosty. I'm kind of excited for that one. Could be difficult for them to get through here.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be. They changed up their comp a decent amount actually. The Lucio, I mean they had a Lucio. I mean the Genji.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the Genji.
Genji's back.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Been a minute.
Genji's an interesting character to play.
Okay, no pick off the Widow here, so we're swapping right away. And he's already got 3% charge.
Is that the strategy right there? Is that why they do that to get the ult charge?
I don't think so, but I mean, you take what you can get.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
MTU's already on the high ground here. They're really just trying to get those picks. Oh, they find Genji.
Finding that Genji right now is pretty good.
They're just trying to peel off the Bastion or recent damage here.
Yeah, trying to get that Bastion on a turret form so that they can actually put pressure onto him. Because you'd never want to put pressure on a Bastion in turret form.
No. They do find
Knocking out
He's tier 2, yeah.
Jolo's got that railgun shot just down. I mean, I understand it's hit scan, but like, still.
He's reached a second level with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could never. Oh, see right
Moving
there.
once again.
Right there.
Gotta clean it up.
Thinking's last one on site right there, and MTU just secured and took the round. Wow, that was impressive. That was a strong hold and an even stronger take right there.
Yeah. Honestly, it was great gameplay from Isaac on the defense, and honestly, Jolo on the offense.
Yeah, I mean,
they swept the field.
The Jolo going around, getting that flank in with the railgun just did so much work right there.
That was a really successful flank for him.
Yeah, and he had Mugnut on him too. The Jolo and Mugnut combo is dangerous.
Yeah, especially I want a shout out to the cheese bread peel here.
Yes, cheese bread does not get enough love.
No.
I will say it.
That because they pushed in hard with that Orisa right there,
Yeah.
and they were able to almost take point, but the way they were able to kite, peel, and make sure Ramatra didn't die, and just to be able to clean that up was very nice.
It's just the fact that cheese bread not only is able to heal, but he also does so much damage. And you can tell because of the way he gains ult basically every fight. A
Yeah.
BAP that just sits there and heals is not going to be able to get this ult up every fight like he does.
Yeah, that's the only way Baptiste becomes that viable is when you're getting both the damage and the heals. 'Cause
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might as well just play a character like Ana that has more utility-based.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just great. It's just all around a perfect play from MTU right now. We are going to be going to Flashpoint.
Oh, are we really? I see this. Yes.
Flashpoint is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I like Flashpoint because I think it's very fun, but it can definitely be very obtuse for players too because the certain points can be kind of hard to take sometimes.
It's very rhythmic.
Yes.
You get into a rhythm of you need to get to this point now or back off. You kind of need to know when to pick and choose there.
Yeah, it's 100% a game of just like feeling the team out and feeling out your enemies too because you have to understand, oh, this is the perfect time where I can close that gap or, oh, this site is not worth it for me. I'm going to back off.
Yep, exactly. I know they were talking about watching, at least the MTU team was talking about watching the Community Cup, and they had mentioned they'd seen a lot of Moira and I think Queen on this map. I'm not sure who, but it was definitely some Moira gameplay in there, and they were a little worried for their Doomfist comp on Flashpoint maps. but-
Moira is always an interesting choice, but we are going to be in here, so we're going to go to game here. And we are here. This will be the first site right here. It always is. And it'll be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, this map is always really heavy hitting, especially with the double level here. It just feels like you're either on point and under fire or underneath everybody, which is also not a great spot to be in.
Yeah. It's a lot of flanking opportunity, though, which is the nice part.
Yes.
We used to see Jolo Tracer, I believe. But I don't know if we'll see that today.
Yeah, looks like they're just going to stick with the same comp they had last point.
Hey, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Oh, no, I fully agree. Kansas is trying the Risa Bastion again, seeing what they can get with it.
Let's see what the Risa Bastion is such. They're both strong characters,
Yes,
and they
they
can
are.
be awkward to work around.
Yeah. And I mean, if Kansas is able to do what they did on the second control point there, just making sure they get the picks they need to and hold their ground, they could do something here.
Yeah, knocking out JRB in that Bastion turret form can be rough for MTU.
Lethal.
But it's just knocking out JRB is the
yeah.
hardest part.
That Jolo's sitting here with a full rail charge. Oh, he uses it, but doesn't find much yet.
Just getting down that Orisa. Oh, there's that great disruptor field trying to keep him out.
Yeah.
Orisa falling.
They're able to zone out that. Really nice there. Now
Yeah.
just following up the picks. Nice. Taking the Baptiste with him and the Bastion.
Oh! Oh! Did he get that?
He got that headshot. Yeah, and then
but did he
Cheeseburger
get
was
the
able to
kill?
clean it up. No.
Oh, okay. I thought he got the kill right there. That was crazy. What a shot.
Yeah. Really clean.
Impressive, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing about Flashpoints we were just saying, is it just the tick percentage ticks up so much faster that you have to be very strategic with what fights you take.
And if you're going to push, you have to push. Like, you can't second guess a team push.
Yeah, no, there's full commitment here. The Bastion isn't that form here. Jeremy's doing his best to stay out of the way.
Jeremy's hiding behind the stairs, which is a great play right there because he's able to at least peek his head out and try to get a little poke.
Yep. Thinking is the first down.
JRB taking out Thinking. Targeting. There goes that BAP Immortal. Great play for MTU. Can they put pressure with it, though? There goes the Bastion, too.
Yeah, we can hear them screaming down there. You can tell that target calling is top tier.
That's what they need. They always scream out who they're going for.
Oh,
The
yeah.
BAP is one. You will know the BAP is one.
You need to know that everybody's focusing that immo and then the Bastion.
Yeah. MTU did lose point there, though.
Yeah.
Which is a little rough, but it does buy KU a lot more time.
This honestly keeps KU in it, because if they're able to turn it again, there's a good chance that MTU might only have one more fight there.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
If MTU got it right there, they'd be at 80% right now.
That's true.
They would have probably won the site.
Oh, yeah. And see all those ults come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheesebread solo. Cheesebread just trying to get out. Cheesebread falling, though.
oh, it's a pretty even fight.
It is. But we do have
But
that
Kansas-
Jolo.
Yeah, Kansas is down. Their tank's still here, so
It's a little rough right now for MTU, but they do have that OT time. All they gotta do is keep them off point.
JRB is to fall here. I think it's just Isaac left along with...
Oh, an interesting KU ult right there, trying to keep the team alive, I suppose.
Yeah, they really just don't want to lose this.
No, they don't have the ability to give up this point right now.
It's a good find on
Oh.
the kill from Mugnut there.
Isaac is still
Yeah,
alive
they're
on
holding
this
on to
point. Isaac is refusing to go down.
Yeah, they are forcing University of Kansas to use all of their ults here.
Yeah, and especially very irregular times, too, for them.
Yes.
Isaac has such an impressive... Oh! He just dodged that spear with an ice form. Wild.
Yeah, Isaac is really trying his best here, but they did lose Cheesebread and now Jolo, and it looks like JRB is going to fall too.
Isaac finally falling. It took him a long time, getting him a massive amount of ult percentage.
Mugnut also trying there.
MT,
They were able to hold on to that for a
yeah,
while.
a lot of ult charge from MTU, though. It's going to make it even... Well, if MTU team ups here, they don't have time to get back on a point, but it's going to make that OT timer tick down even quicker now.
Yep, looks like there's going to be one more fight for MTU here if they can turn it back. They don't have many ults going into this. They'll probably have Blizzard right as they get there, and they have to fight into that Sojourn ult, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Sojourn is going to be rough to play into a Blizzard, though, because that movement, that shift of getting out of anything, especially the Blizzard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
That's a beautiful kill for them.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see that Blizzard right now, or if he's going to save it till next
I
site.
think they're going to try to save it.
Which I mean, it makes perfect sense right now. If you take out an Orisa like that, the team relies on that Orisa.
Yeah. Yeah, they're able to fully cap this. Let's see if they can let the overtime finally tick down.
I mean, it's been a tough fight for both right now. It's OT on both sides, though. Stinkin is still chilling on point right now. There's that Blizzard. He is going to play it on this site purely because he wants to try to close the gap.
Yeah, they really need to get these picks.
Ooh! Nice shot from Jolo.
Just the supports are left if they can get him off.
Trying to push off everyone. We are seeing the ROM ult, too.
Yeah, they are just trying to get this point.
100%. They were just trying to secure it.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to Sinks there with the Lucio beats. Those really kept his fight.
Oh my gosh,
the
yeah.
game.
The sustain right there was crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure. Without those Lucio beats, they probably would have lost that point a while ago.
Yeah, 110%. It was great timing and great just placement. I wonder what the plan is for here, though. Looks like neither team is really going to go for any swaps here.
Yeah, no. It looks like
Jolo ult.
Jolo Wall and MTU is really just trying to keep their high ground here, get the picks, and then get the point.
Yeah, they're just taking out the Orisa and then just going to push back the point.
Isaac with the 3, okay.
Yeah, she is a menace on that man. He is just a menace. Let's see, backing up to that point.
Yeah, they got a cap. But they're still trying to keep that pressure on, because the more you can hold not on point, especially with this one in particular, the better. It's just a box, and you don't want to be trapped in the box with an Orisa.
Very, very true. Taking that spear is so annoying for cooldowns and everything. We are going to be seeing Isaac try to go for the freeze right now, but that Orisa ult is going to be able to keep him alive.
He's at 16 health. And Orisa's still alive too.
Oh my gosh,
betrayed.
Isaac falling but taking down the Orisa with him. That was insane.
That was
JRB 76 health too.
Oh wow.
Wild, 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 wild.
Yeah, no, MTU are holding on to it. Luckily, Kansas weren't able to touch here, but they will be coming back with 2 ults. And probably another Lucio beat.
Yeah, which is, as we saw last night, it can really make or break a team. Especially that Orisa push is just going to get lasered by everyone.
Yeah, Orisa's making a move here, though, on the back line.
By herself, which is so dangerous. There's that BAP. Oh, Cheesebread falling, putting down his wall. Thinking also ulting. Thinking falling.
JRB might commit here if they need it. Oh, Mugnut.
I just heard BAP get shouted so many times in a row down there.
That is the pesky Lucio.
Yeah. You never waste your time chasing a Lucio like that.
No.
There's no point. The movement is just going to they're just baiting you into their team at that point.
They are a decent Lucio player. They will not touch the ground once.
Why would, I mean, what's the point, you know? There's no use.
That's speed.
Ground is for weaklings as far as Lucio mains are concerned.
Looks like Kansas is going to start on the point here, though, so MTU is going to have to fall into them if they want to take it from them.
Which is rough, because that Orisa is a hard thing to push into.
Oh, yeah.
The wall, trying to put in work, but the BAP just jumping over it. Mugnut with the push-off!
Yeah, it's really powerful, especially when they're able to follow up with those kills.
And that JRB ult going crazy, thinking, just jumping off the map, trying to get that reset in.
Yeah, they know they've lost. They need to reset and try again.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to push a point by yourself because you will not win.
Nope, all about that tempo. They have to get back as soon as possible.
Gotta rebuild.
Yeah, because this will be the last map if MTU takes it. Everything's on the line for Kansas here.
Yeah, this is last map, last sight.
Looks like a pretty even ult distribution. Kansas does have that support ult to back them up.
Yeah, but the tank ult. Yeah, there it is. That'll reset ult. And the... Oh, I was going to say Goldie ult's about to come up, but he just fell. Ooh, Jolo, nasty shot right there.
Yeah, MTU is smart, but they play it very aggressive with these ultimates.
Yeah, they have the ability to. And the nice thing is that they're getting the kills to prevent the ults, if that makes sense. So they already took out the soldier before she could ult. They took out the BAP before they could ult.
Yeah, and when you're down that many, it's hard to still feel the value in using your ult. Like,
Yeah.
once you lose your Baptiste, you just really need to reset depending on the situation.
Especially when you just have that Lucio. Lucio can heal, but it's not...
It's not enough to keep your result.
yeah, exactly.
Gonna see a good Blizzard here.
Targeting that BAP, just trying to take him out.
They do lose both the supports on the side of MTU, though, so this could be bad.
Jolo's still alive, though. Can Jolo be a menace?
Jolo's a menace, all right.
Jolo
I'm not
is
sure
a
if it's
menace.
enough to get back the point, though.
Going for a reset, it looks like. Yeah, there's that reset. MTU knows that they'd have a better chance building the tempo back as a team than trying to just sit there on site and dying one by one.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, it is a team game.
Yep, they just have to push in at once, see if they can take it back. The second they do, or if they can, they'll win. They just have to get that team fight win.
Yeah.
They have both support ults here too, so it's probably one of their best opportunities too.
Yeah, especially with that Mug ult. Mug ult, that Lucio ult could go crazy here. And right as I say that, there it is. Genji ulting.
Comes out, but finds nothing.
Yeah, Genji ult is so dangerous.
It really is, but yeah, he might have used it right into Mugnuts Lucio.
Yeah. Genji's so low. MTU taking point again, putting it back into that OT, forcing the soldier on a touch point, and falling to Jolo.
Just a couple more picks here. Oh.
There it is. MTU will be taking that point.
Wow.
And that is going to be MTU's game. Gosh, what a nice map. It was so, like, I really like the decor of it. And if you're looking for a great place with some great decor, go to housing, go to hotenforrent.com. It is a great place. They gave me my house. I love it there.
Probably just as cozy as that little covets on Kings Row.
Yeah, exactly. I love my house. And that was just beautiful from MTU right there. That was just truthfully amazing.
That was dominant gameplay.
Yeah, exactly what they needed. Again, a lot of quick plays right there. This today moves so fast.
Yeah. I think both teams came swinging with all their ultimates, waited out there, and then just the team fights went quick. That was for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It did move so fast that you might have even missed it. And if you did, we got a Twitter, and you can follow us there, and you can know when we're gonna go live with any games. I believe tomorrow is COD, and Friday we have CS2.
Yeah, both also starting at 7 p.m. and the Twitter is at MTU Esports.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited. I love both of those games, and I will be there for both of those games. So come in and watch. And it is going to be a great set, I think. I think today was a great day for MTU, and can't wait to see them next week.
Yeah, well, actually, I think Overwatch has a bye next week. So they'll be back the week after, but that is okay.
I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's
I would love to see more Overwatch, but it is okay.
I love MTU Overwatch. Beautiful, honestly. I'm kind of stunned.
I was surprised with how quick that went.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looked good. I'm a big fan of Control and King of the Hill and Flashpoint maps, so those are always fun to watch the tempo changes on those, and it was just a good fight.
Yeah.
Good on both sides.
Amazing. And we'll be seeing you guys soon.